Do y'all see me? Do y'all see me? Do y'all see me? Still give y'all some time. Oh, we got people already in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up. Some of our day ones already in the building. Shout out to Shaba Ranks in the building. Shout out to Kelly Coles in the building. Shout out to Culture Talk. Shout out to King Prince in the building. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. It's a special episode. Again, I'm flying solo tonight. But based on the conversation that we had last night was so dope. Last episode, episode 48. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go back and watch it on the rewatch on the channel, on the live portion of our channels. We have all the episodes up. So make sure y'all go and tap in and and check those episodes. Last night was kind of clunky because the beginning part of the episode it got weird with YouTube, so we lost connection. And then the second part came back into the second part. So a lot of y'all was requesting for, having that episode tonight, and I kind of did it at the spur of the moment. It feels more so, but yeah, I'm here, and you know what I'm saying. We could get into some things. Yo, shout out to Rowan 12 in the building. You already know. Shout out to Romy, uh, Kanabo, Kanabi. What's good, my guy? What's good? What's good? What's good? Monday, yo, what happened? Yeah, man, yo, again, I'm here. Y'all wanted me to do an episode today. Shout out to my brother Santana. He's off on vacation. I hope to hear from him soon. I haven't even heard from him, so I hope he's good. I hope he's safe. Um, you know, uh, so yeah, you already know how that go. So, but I'm back tonight. I'm back again tonight. We normally don't do Monday nights, but because y'all requested it, we did a Monday night. So, house tour. Yeah, well, this is actually my studio. See my studio in the background. See the booth and all that. Yeah, I have an area of my house that I got my own booth that I come in here and get it popping. So see a little something in the background. That HRM Studio means High Roller Music Studio. So you already know that's how we get it popping. So I'm glad y'all tuned in tonight. So I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Um, so far I wanted to uh talk about the whole thing with the rap beef. With J. Cole, and you got J. Cole and Kendrick. Now all of a sudden you got Drake and Meek Mill, and I know I'm forgetting somebody in this equation, but it's been going back and forth, man, and we seen pretty much J. Cole kind of like tap out, and I don't think he tapped out because of the skill level. I think J. Cole is easily the best rapper in that group, but at the same time, I guess he's seen the end game of what all of this was about to happen. It was just like, you know what? Whatever y'all got going on, if I can't really speak how I want to speak, I'm just going to tap out. So that's what it seems like to me. And then it sounds like Kendrick Lamar's about to kick up something because, Drake had made mention of some wives and some songs and some disses. And then I heard Rick Ross reply, and it was very entertaining and funny to say the least. So this is about to be real fun to watch as a competitive spirit. But I hope this doesn't get ridiculous outside of rap. As far as rap, the competitiveness, if they going sharpen their sword, then do that. But if it's anything weird outside of the rap, then I'm not really a fan of. So Meek Mill, he ain't up there with Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. The only thing Meek on top. Oh my God. Rolling 12. Rolling 12. Man, that's funny. That's funny. That's ah, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, J. Cole ain't never fall off, man. J. Cole, when it comes to that pen game, I salute J. Cole. On a lyrical level, J. Cole gets busy. J. Cole gets busy. I will say that. Um, I believe he got the heart to go toe to toe and to keep going, but I think he's seeing a bigger picture, and it's kind of like, how Mike Tyson and the whole Jake Paul fight is coming up, and there's all these stipulations where Mike Tyson can't punch Jake Paul in certain places. Jake Paul gets to wear like headgear on top of that, while Mike Tyson don't. And then they said in the stipulations that Jake Paul's brother could jump in at any time, at any part of the match, to double team Mike Tyson. So that's how I kind of feel with these dudes' lyrical level when it comes to J. Cole. I think Kendrick is a dope rapper, but I'm gonna sound like a hater when I say this, but to me, Kendrick lyrically is a bit, he's a, I don't want to say overrated, but he's above average. He's above average. That's my personal opinion. J. Cole, that dude gets crazy. Drake, when Drake sits down and be able to write and curtail raps, Drake could be very dangerous because he knows how to put things in melody and it sounds good. He puts it into a record. He won't just get on a song and just give you bars. No, he gonna put melody on it. He gonna put rhythm to it, and it's gonna be fire. So I think Drake is very dangerous. I don't think Drake is a better lyricist than Kendrick though, but he's a better song maker. And then if he's motivated and he got his writing team and his mom put, Drake could be a very serious adversary in the music space. Bro, Kendrick and a goat for sure. Comment this latest album flopped. Uh, Bro, Kendrick album, so much hype around it, and when it released the album, it's the biggest flop of the year. Uh, Bro, Drake saved all that hard beats for his verse. I mean, records are not sold the way they used to sell. Everything is about digital and streaming. That's why you have artists that you've never heard of before stream more than the artists that you've heard of. That's why artists that you never heard of before have like live great lives, have a nice home, drive nice cars, and the rappers that you heard of, they sold records at one point, but because they was a part of selling records, and now it's the stream hitting is a little different. So, which is very interesting because those who used to sell records do stream pretty well. So, from a music aspect, I think Kendrick is dope overall, but I think he's a bit above average as a lyricist. Um, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting because Kendrick, honestly, I think he kind of knows that, and that's why he feels like he has a chip on his shoulder. So he's gonna clear out. He's gonna clear his clip. He's gonna clear his clip. He's gonna give bullets on bullets on bullets to anybody that want it. So I think that's he feels like he has something to prove. I think artists know that. I think when you ever hear an artist's body of work and be like, damn, that artist's body of work was fire, is because they went into that particular album feeling like they got something to prove. So, that's what I think. So we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be very interesting. But people was getting on J. Cole for dropping out, but I don't think it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, his the only part that I really had a problem was that he deleted the song. It's like, keep the song out. Even if you gonna say, you know what, y'all got it, keep the song out. You know what I'm saying? Because the song was fire. So, but that kind of reminds me when I was like, I would say like 12 or 13, and Jay-Z and Nas was going at it, and Jay-Z killed Nas on the takeover, and then Nas came back with Ether, and then Jay-Z, most people don't remember, he came back with Super Ugly with that Dr. Dre beat, and it got vicious with Jay-Z was like, yo, I left condoms on your baby seat. He's like, we got more in common. Get it? More in common. Like, he took the gloves off on that one, and he felt so bad that his mother, Jay Z's mom, like was like, yo, you going too far. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of gracefully bowed out because it didn't feel like the sport of rap. So I remember that. So this is kind of feel like with Kendrick and Cole. With Cole was like, you know what? I know I'ma spaz on you. So you know what? You got it, bro. Like I can't say what I really want to say. So you got it. You know what I'm saying? I give it to you. I'll just take my hats off to you. So yo, shout out to Keith Young in the building. Shout out to Keith. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Right now, we talking about that beef, lyrical beef, music beef with J Cole and Kendrick and Rick Ross and I want to say Aubrey so bad, but I'm put some respect on Drake name and Drake. I think when people say Aubrey, they say it with disdain and disrespect, but I really wasn't trying to say it with disrespect. But yeah, uh, yo, I am gay. He told his mom, I am a jock. I am going to like, hey man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. My bro Sean in the building, he told his moms. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like I know you remember Super Ugly, man. I know you remember that, like, because I remember I was probably, I would say sixth grade, sixth or seventh grade. And when I heard Takeover, I was like, yikes, this is about to get nasty. And you you seen Nas come back with Ether. I think Ether's overrated in my opinion because it wasn't a song. Like Takeover was a song. Like you could bump Takeover. You can't bump Ether in my opinion. But Ether ranged out throughout the city. Like when they played Ether, it was like, yo, he landed some blows. So this gonna go. Pause. But Super Ugly was nasty with that Dr. Dre beat. So I mean, if y'all ever, you can't look up Super Ugly now and hear the original version of Super Ugly. They got some other beat on Super Ugly, and it just sounds trash. With that Dr. Dre beat on there, on the original, that was crazy. That was crazy. A shout out to Frankie in the building. Hit that like button. Appreciate you coming in the building. Pause. I am in 8. Okay. Yeah, so that one was crazy. That one was crazy. So I'm interested to see how Drake is gonna respond to Rick Ross. Like I said, anytime Drake gets a chance to sit down and put records together, he's gonna be a worthy adversary because uh he's a great songwriter. He has a team of great songwriters, and man, the clapbacks that he's done previous was serious clapback. So it's no, I have no reason to believe that he's not gonna clap back and go hammies. So you know what I mean? JL, hey, we had a package here trying to, okay, watch for a while, but a few pairs of our new modified. Okay. Shout out to you, JL, man. Appreciate you trying to reach out and trying to get some things done, man. Appreciate you. Okay, okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cool, cool, man. Some technique horseshoes. Okay. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that is. That's some new stuff. I don't know. But yeah, like I just think that whole situation is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to watch, and they said Aubrey's in the lab cooking right now, so we're gonna see, we're gonna see, we're gonna see. Um, you know, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Yeah, yo, have y'all been watching the X-Men '97? Oh my God. X-Men '97, if you haven't seen it, it is a must watch. It's on episode 5 right now. and it is excellent. Excellent. I'm not going to cap though. They do have one episode out of that 5 that was like, I could do without, but they're telling a story. I don't want to tell y'all for some of those who haven't seen it, but I might spoil you something if y'all really get engaged to the new X-Men 97 series. That is fire. Is fire. Is fire. Nah, we got you, brother. It is a Styles of. It's the new Styles, fam. Let us know your size. We'll get you blessed with some kicks. My man, all the best, brother. Stay up. Thank you, JL. Appreciate you. I'm a size 10 and a half, my brother. 10 and a half. Appreciate you. Thank you. For real. Thank you with all sincerity. Yeah. Hey, yo, we've been tapped in with that X-Men series. Been going crazy. Trust that. Bo Kizzy, shout out to you. I don't want the apron if you don't come with the ribbon. Man, that joint been fire. That joint fire. Fire. I can't wait. You see, I hate when something is that this good so far and we gotta wait week to week. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why. That's how you know something is really good, is that we have to wait week to week. When something's kind of like, all right, garbage, trash. Oh, nah, y'all gonna get all this shit at one time. Like, nah, you gonna get this work today. Except for the BMF series. That series is this year has been awful. I can't lie. I'm a big fan of 50 Cent. He's my cancer brother. We petty, like, there's a lot of what 50 Cent be stuff that 50 Cent be doing. I see why and how, because he's my cancer brother. Um, but he got to ship shape this season. He got to ship shape or get that series back together. It is awful this season, but X-Men popping. I like the way how the fighting scenes is looking. I like how the storyline is looking. Um, I like how they kind of redesigned some of the characters, like Magneto, popping, popping, popping. And it's and then because it's not on Fox and they don't have the restrictions that they would normally have on morning network TV, they taking this above and beyond. Like I want to tell y'all so bad who haven't seen it, but it's women are getting their cheeks clapped on X-Men, and I just got to say that. I had to get that out. They're getting their cheeks clapped on X-Men, and it makes for a good storyline. I tell you that much. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So, one of the last episodes, I had a little friend over. You know what I'm saying? And we sitting there watching the X-Men. So she in tune to the X-Men too. You know what I'm saying? So we watching and she like, oh, I didn't know all this was going on. I was like, I didn't know all this was going on too. So, you know what I mean? So X-Men popping. So if you guys haven't seen X-Men 97, it's worth the watch. It's only on episode 5, so it's easy to catch up. It's only 30 minutes, 29 minutes per episode. A well worth watch. Shout out to Brandon in the building, man. Shout out to Karanda in the building. Shout out. Shout out. Yeah, man. But yeah, we talking about that X-Men. We talking about that X-Men 97. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It helps with the show. But yeah, man. Even though this is just a special episode that we doing, it's not an official episode, but we in here just chopping it up, talking. Y'all was requesting it yesterday after Sunday's episode because we film every Thursday and Sunday. Every Thursday and Sunday, those are episodes. So, I mean, so yeah, we here tonight. But yeah, make sure if you haven't seen that X-Men 97, tap into it. If you have, let me know what's your best scene so far in the X-Men 97, because I think is absolute fire. Shout out to Yokel. Thumbs down. You think X-Men 97 is thumbs down? Wow, that is interesting. That is interesting. You're the only person I've heard say that so far. So far. So far. I'll be interested to know why. Let me see your pants. Come on now. Come on now. We're not here for all that. This is not X-Men 97. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The X-Men 97, people getting their cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? Well, ladies are getting their cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? That's for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to show y'all my drawers. Yo, what's up, Benzino? This dude right here, man, I don't look nothing like Benzino, man. I don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. Hit that like button. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, that X-Men 97 is definitely popping. Well, my favorite X-Men of all time have always been Wolverine. I've always liked the Wolverine character. Pause. Dope character, bit of a hothead, but he gets the job done. And he's somebody you definitely want in your corner when it's time to go get it shaken. Um, so, and then Gambit character's always funny to me. You know what I mean? Louisiana dude, you know what I'm saying, with the ace cards and stuff like that. So, it was very interesting. I'm actually in the midst. Probably said this on the show. I'm actually in the midst of creating my own animation. So, I'm going to be releasing that on a later date, obviously. I probably introduce a character at a time on the podcast. Like during the episodes, I'll probably release one character at a time. So that way y'all could, learn about it and grow with me and things of that nature. So I hope y'all really digging it like it once it's finished. Shout out to Click in the building. You already know, hit that like button, man. We appreciate you. We're talking about that X-Men 97. So yeah, I'm in the midst of working on my own animation. And the animation, it's I can't even break it down yet. Once I break I it's all written down and everything, but I can't speak on it yet. I can't speak on it yet. It's gonna be a big reveal. But that's the foundation of information that I could give right now. So, but yeah. But if y'all have like X-Men 97 so far, please tell me why. If you haven't, for whatever reason, which is interesting, speak up. Tell me why. Tell me why you haven't been feeling X-Men 97 so far. You know what I'm saying? So I know I told y'all before, I'm starting to get away from the water bottles and get like, the I'm still working on it. So gotta get me like one of them canisters to carry the water because they said it's not good to drink water from plastic anymore. But at least it's alkaline though. At least it's that alkaline. Yeah. So what else is rocking tonight, y'all? What's a part of the news tonight? So there's always a lot going on in the news. What else? You know what I seen? I seen this this lady mention that it has to deal with relationships, and it's always kind of weird when you talk about relationships, right? So I've seen this lady talk about that because she's a single mother that she deserves a top level man, and this conversation always have people on one side and have people on the other. Deserve? You don't deserve anything. You want something. You have to earn everything. Just like when any in everything in life, like where you feel that's like a sense of entitlement. So we're not entitled to anything. We can hope and want that. Do you deserve or are you entitled? Because that's the word shit that she had everything mixed up. That's always like a tricky word. You're not entitled to a top level man, right? Do you deserve a good man? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta earn it. You gotta earn. So when I hear women that have kids and they want relationships with other men, it's nothing wrong with that, right? But you have to put yourself in a position to be what that man want. And if you don't, because he's not going to put up with the foolishness. No man, this is no longer the generation or the era where men is going to be like, you know, we're not going to be accepting of, well, that's not your kid. That's not, you're not the father. But I'm daddy when I'm paying all these bills. So, I mean, whether you guys want to hear it or not, I mean, the truth is the truth. So at some point, if you keep doing the same thing and you're not getting nowhere, that's a form of insanity. So, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And if ladies, if y'all really want to find that dude that's gonna really hold y'all down, look in front of your face. Look at the dudes that you have around you that wants to be with you and be a better version of what they need. So it's really just that simple. I think the women of this era have made it, especially on the internet, they made it seem like it's so hard to follow protocol on having a guy that they want. Like, you can't get with a guy and be on your own program if he doesn't move that way. So, you know what I'm saying? And also, and I must point this out, ladies. I must point this out because we're not a show that this is not woman bashing. This is putting y'all on game, right? Y'all gotta stop thinking y'all could do what men can do when it comes to sleeping with other people, right? So men, we value women with less bodies. It is what it is. So if a woman has less bodies, a man is going to be inclined to wife you. Just that simple. It's because you have less bodies, less exposure to having diseases, and as men, we don't want our woman to have slept with a whole bunch of dudes that a dude has conquered your woman, right? That's just how we're wired. So the way we pick our woman, one of the ways we pick our woman is a requirement that she has a low body count. For y'all don't require men to have low body counts because y'all can't. Because most women are attracted to guys who get chicks. It's just that simple. This is from when we was all the way in junior high school, all the way to adulthood. When you walked into a club and that guy that got all the attention from the chicks, that's the guy that you want. When you're in school, all the girls that's talking about that one guy with the nice hair and da 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 da, that's the guy that you want. So it's pretty much a requirement for most women for a guy to have sex appeal. And if he doesn't have sex appeal, you ain't gonna want him. So it's so you can't do what we do. So I think once that y'all really have that understanding of it, y'all realize like, yo, y'all can't do what we do. Shout out to nostalgia. Shout out to nostalgia in the building. What's up, man? Hit that like button. Appreciate you tapping into this special episode. Yeah, but yeah, man, like at the end of the day, like that's what women y'all have to realize. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do what we do because the requirements is different. And hey, man, you know what I'm saying? If you want that man, you gotta be what he needs and be in service to him and your household. If you're not gonna be that, if you're gonna be a headache, if you he's not gonna rock with you. He's not gonna rock with you, ladies. Here's another secret that y'all don't know. When y'all talk, right? When y'all talk, a man automatically know where to place you in his life. Just off a conversation. I kid you not. Based on the words that come out of your mouth, he's gonna say, okay, yeah, I could possibly take her serious. All right, cool. Let me see what it is. Or, yeah, I'm really not that enthused. It, if she wanted to smash, then we could smash. But I'm really not enthused. And then it's a immediate, yeah, that's the homie. Like, I'm not even trying to waste my time chilling with her. It's really that simple. And you talk yourself, and when a guy meets you, see see, one thing what women don't understand, the secret that y'all have is that wherever a guy meets you, that's where he immediately starts storing, right? Because as people, we don't walk around with Carfax, right? So it's not like, all right, so you meet somebody and you read their history or whatever, you know, from their relationships. No, it don't work like that. So put it like, so to make it plain, if you was a hoe in your past, right? Let's just say you was a hoe. You slept with everybody from your town and you moved to another town and you work in a library and you seem studious, meaning like you seem serious about life, you seem peaceful, you seem nice, you're soft spoken. When a man meets you and you giving off that good energy, he would never think or have thought of that you have a past where you was getting your back cracked from everybody. And so so y'all secret is that when a man meets you, he meets you from that point. So every time you meet a man, you basically start over. You basically become a new person. Now, when you start talking, is where in his mind he's gonna really place you on how serious he's gonna take you. So just a little tidbit, ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's a little secret that y'all should like really take heed if you want that dude. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to my brother Biggs in the building. Appreciate you tapping and hit that like button. Yeah, man, we talking about relationships a little bit. Shout out to Ronnie in the building. Yeah, we talking about relationships. Shout out to JC on top. Pause. Yeah, man, like we talking about relationships, and I'm trying to give like the secret juice to ladies on choosing the type of dudes that they want. So, ladies, again, when you go to the club, whether it's tomorrow for Taco Tuesday, whether it's Wednesday night in your local town or Thursday, Friday, whatever, and you put on your best fit, smell good, body all just looking delicious, and you look across the room and you see that guy that you like. When he comes up to you, right? If you look good, right? He's gonna be humble and say, "Hey, how you doing, miss? Da 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 da," right? That's your new beginning. So if you start right there, and if you feeling him, don't play around with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no hoe either. But you have the ability to start fresh every single time you meet a man. Every single time. Guys, we don't have that benefit. Women, y'all can see the whole. I don't want to call guys hoes because that's like redundant. That's ridiculous. But you could tell when a guy has smashed a lot of chicks. It's like we have that aura. You just got it. But y'all like it. Y'all don't like no dude that don't get no chicks. It is what it is. I remember my ex, she said, yo, she's like, yo, because before we got together, we was dead friends, right? She was like, yo, all the bitches be on you and da 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 da, like saying little slick shit like that, right? But she liked that shit. She used to like the fact that other women found me attractive. She liked that. All women like that. No woman wants a dude that nobody finds attractive. Even if he doesn't go out every night, he might got the dad swag. The dad swag is, you know what I'm saying? He go take care of the kids, he pick the kids up, go get the groceries, help with the cooking and cleaning. He's dad, right? But, you know, Susie, that's the soccer mom down the block, she be checking him out like, yo, let her mess up. I'm going to take her spot. You know what I'm saying? Again, women like men who can get chicks. So, ladies, you can always start brand new every man that you meet. Shout out to Scott Man in the building. Fresh, take a shower. Wash yourself. Yo, what's up, bro? You talk to God today? Absolutely. Always talk to God. I spoke to him 10 minutes ago. What are you talking about? A long time ago, shower and clean. Shout out to y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. So yeah, ladies, take heed to what I'm saying. If you want that guy to take you serious, be mindful of the things that you say on dates. Be mindful how you act. This is if you really want him. This is if you really want him. But like it's crazy. Like women, y'all waste y'all time with a dude that y'all don't want. And y'all don't have that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a different era, so guys don't care about time, because the older we get, the more distinguished we get, which is real true. And the reason being is because the older we get, the more money we're able to make. If we keep ourselves in shape, then sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, at some point you're gonna want a family. At some point, let's say you're 22. Before you know it, you're gonna be 27. Before you know it. So that's my little tidbit for ladies, that y'all should like really take heed. If you like a certain guy, don't play around with it. Show him. You got to show him what it'll be like for him to be for y'all to be together. So you can't wait to be the girlfriend to show girlfriend shit. Guys with visuals. So you want to show girlfriend shit and things that, like, damn, like, yo, she a real good girl. I can't see myself without her. If you put yourself in that position, ladies, you will win every single time. If a guy says, I can't see myself without her, then every move that he make, whether it's mentally, physically, financially, he's always going to include you in his present and his future. Guarantee. Guaranteed. That's just the way we're wired. So I'm telling you this. Yeah. But trust is unique and it's a feeling. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Scott Man Cooper's spitting some facts. Yeah, my brother Big saying that's a fact as well. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, ladies, I'm telling you, y'all got the upper hand. Y'all got the upper hand every single time, for the simple fact that every time you meet someone new, you could become someone different. That's why it's real heartbreaking, right? Because I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. When a guy is loving on a chick, he loves her. He's taking care of her. And because she loves him, she's not going to disrespect him. Well, she's still disrespecting him, but she's not going to disrespect him by cheating in his face. She's going to cheat smoothly, and then the person she's cheating with is not going to blow it up, obviously, right? But at the end of the day, when that guy finds out that he doesn't have to work as hard to get the same result, because the ladies, the reason why we actually like wife y'all, because there's something inside you that he's looking at as men, is like, she could provide me with some sort of peace and companionship. That matters to us as men. That matters. At some point, that matters. Now, if we don't have to have companionship, but we would prefer it. But we prefer peace over companionship. So if we got companionship, peace, and trust, we'll go above and beyond. We'll go above and beyond. But it's so heartbreaking when that guy goes hard and he's doing all the right things, and that woman, like, just don't have to work as hard, bro. It changes men. It changes men. Every man, you know what's funny? Every man, believe it or not, even dudes to get a whole lot of chicks, right? If you ever watch that show Family Matters, right? We all start off as Steve Urkel. Not as a nerd, but just showing a whole lot of care. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all start off that way as men. You know why? Because the first woman that men that we love is our mothers, or that older motherly figure. It could be our mother, it could be our big sister, it could be our auntie, it could be, our grandmother. So whoever basically is the matriarch on who's raising us is the woman that we first fall in love with. So when we're kids and as we growing up and we really like a girl or whatever, it's like we think of that. So we always go above and beyond to respect y'all. See what I'm saying? So that's how young boys going into manhood, when we like girls, is like, yo, that's how he's going to treat you. He's going to treat you with kid gloves. But once a young man gets his heart broken, it changes him forever. And some guys are strong enough to be like, you know what, that's just her. So I'm going to continue to fight and move forward. But a lot of dudes turn into Stephon. You know what I'm saying? Where we get ourselves together and it's like, yo, it's up and it's stuck. Like I'm smashing everything moving. And I ain't loving on nothing. So that's where the whole term fuck boy come from. That's the whole thing now. Fuck boy, fuck boy, fuck boy. And that's where for every guy who messes girls over intentionally with the full intention to mess a girl over comes from heartbreak. Hurt people hurt people. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying where it comes from. So every guy starts off as Steve Urkel. He'll bring you flowers, he'll bring you chocolate, he'll bring you cake, you whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But once we get our heart broken for real, oh, woo, woo. Woo, and it changes every man different. Every man doesn't become a ladies' man, right? But men develop an exterior of protecting our heart, never feeling helpless again. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like that. It's really like that. And then the other half turn into Stephon. Just be like, yo, I'm not loving on nothing, and I'm cracking everything moving. So. You know what I'm saying? My brother Big said big facts again, pause. Hey, yo, my bad. My brother's size 10 and a half. Right, facts, 10 and a half. 10 and a half. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Physax, appreciate you. My dog JL, appreciate you. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So, ladies, y'all do have the upper hand. I keep saying that because that's a very real thing. Y'all have the upper hand. Every time you meet a new man, you have the ability to become somebody new and a better version of yourself every single time because that man meets you. So, you know what I'm saying? Dude style. Dude style. Uh, Horsey. Dude style. Uh, Chat becomes a job application. No, 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 no. Yeah, so y'all already know the vibes, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm giving y'all top 10 information. I know some of y'all already know that, but I'm still giving top 10 information. You know what I'm saying? Especially to y'all ladies. I know some of the fellas like, yo, thank you for putting it out there because somebody had to say it. So yeah, you do know much about cars. Not really a big car dude, to be honest with you. I have a car, but not big car dude like that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So I gave some top 10 information to y'all ladies for y'all advantage to use to find you your person. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully your person is somebody in this chat or somebody that could really benefit from you being in their life. Cause I honestly, the social media will have you believe that, us as men, us as melanated men hate melanated women. That couldn't be that's the furthest thing from the truth, man. Like, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, we just want to be together. We want to be happy. And we want to enjoy our life and not just be existing in it. You know what I mean? We want to live this thing. You know what I mean? So that's what we want at the end of the day. We gotta get you the modified styles, my brother. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, like, so ladies, take heed to what I'm saying. Fellas, you know, don't be honest in relationships because the women don't want to know the truth. Just keeping it a buck with y'all. Don't tell your woman everything because it's not meant for her to know everything. Simple and plain. I know she done told you, yeah, baby, you can tell me anything. Yeah, no matter what you tell me, I always have your back. And listen, don't tell her everything. All right? Don't tell her everything. Keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's some things she needs to know, and there's some things she don't need to know. Whether they big things or small things, pause. Keep it to yourself. All right. So yeah. So what else is going on in today's world? What else is popping out here today? When you can get to the techniques and styles. When can you get to the techniques and styles? Send me a link, man. Send me a link so I can see it. Um, so I can see what's going on. Send me a link. P Diddy. Ah, P Diddy. That's the chicken sandwich. I was speaking on that yesterday, where I was speaking on that in today's society. There's always like the thing that they want us to focus on, which is the chicken sandwich. Then you got to question the timing, because they're going to sneak in some real shit that has nothing to do with P. Diddy. Like, they trying to do uh, loan forgiveness. They trying to do tax forgiveness. And then there's the end game. So I remember I was speaking on that yesterday. So, but yeah, Diddy's the chicken sandwich right now. Pause. Where he's the main top topic. And it's a whole bunch of to do about nothing. Like, he's not going to jail because people are more focused on his escapades and who he has sex with than actual crimes. And the raids is just a thing where it's just like, yeah, we got some. If they really had something on P. Diddy, it would have been a warrant for his arrest. They wouldn't have, and that would have been on every publication, every podcast, all over YouTube, all over social media, that there's a warrant for his arrest, and they can't do nothing until he gets apprehended. So all that is a big to do about nothing. So you know what I'm saying, and that's the chicken sandwich of it. P Diddy pimp little Justin out. You know what's interesting? I seen a video. No, it wasn't a video. It was a picture of Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith, and he was like behind Jaden. He was behind Justin Bieber, and he kind of looked back like how a woman would look back to her man when he cuffs you from the front. And I was like, whoa. And so the picture's out there. It's like, whoa. I mean, if that's what they like, that's what they like. But, whoa. And see, you know what it is? You know what it is? People don't have a problem with celebrities being homosexual, right? The problem, and what makes it interesting and what makes it newsworthy, is because some of these guys are portraying themselves as macho guys. Some of these guys are portraying themselves as lady killers and this, that, and the third. So, and then because that's your portrayal, your fans invest into your lifestyle, right? So your fans that come to your show, that listen to your music, that stream you, that buy your albums, whatever, download, whatever, they support you. They go see your movies or your documentaries. So they have vested interest onto the type of person that you are, because they invested to the type of person that you betraying. So when you are not who you say you are, then people gonna talk about it because they feel robbed. They feel a certain type of way that you're not the person that you're portraying. And I know it's kind of cliche, because you could kind of say that for a majority of the rap game or majority of entertainers. But majority of entertainers don't get caught. It's just that simple. I'm pretty sure if if 50 Cent, I'm pretty sure if 50 Cent was to turn out to be gay, and I'm not saying that he's gay, because again, that's my cancer brother. I invest into 50 Cent. I'm making an example. Let's say if 50 Cent turned out to be gay, it would be pandemonium. I don't want to say pandemonium. It would be crazy because of the type of person he portraying. The first, it was the hood image, then it was the gangster image, and then now it's the mogul. So it would be a real problem against his image. You see what I'm saying? But because he who is what he portrays to be, is a part of why he wins. So I was just giving for an example. I'm not calling him gay. That's my cancer brother. Everything, a lot of stuff that 50 Cent be doing that y'all be calling him crazy. It's like, yeah, I get it. I get his level of petty. Cause I'm a cancer. And there's a level of petty that I could get to if I really feel motivated. If somebody really pissed me off, oh yeah, I could get real petty. But I get funny petty. You see how 50 Cent is funny petty? I could definitely get funny petty. I've done it. I've done some of that stuff. Yeah. Yo, this shit fracture. I heard P Diddy and Meek use. Yo, you. Yo, you stupid. Yo, LJ, you stupid. Yo, dude, be careful what you say, but I don't gotta worry about what I say. I'm not being careful on what I say. I'm being clear on what I'm saying. I'm being very clear. I have no fear of no man. I fear no one but God. But I'm being very clear, not being careful. Uh, I heard P. Diddy smoke, push on me backwards with me. Hey, yo, everyone. Yo, shout out to Freya in the building. Freya Glitch. Hit that like button. I know him personally, and he's not gay. Shout out to John. Yeah, I didn't say 50 Cent was gay. I was making an example if he were to be gay on why people would be upset. So again, I'm being clear. I'm not being, you know, careful. 50 Cent would never be gay. If he was, then you get modify him. Probably. Yeah, like, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. Opinions on the GAF and OD gang wars in Chicago. Best lyricist. What do you think about? I don't know who that is. H. Best lyricist. Best lyricist right now and still right now. Best lyricist of all time, Jay-Z. Best lyricist right now, and I'm gonna say now because he's still active, Jadakiss. But if we're talking about in the complete new era, then J. Cole. Uh, I give that. I don't know who those I'm not too familiar with those artists in Chicago. Um, I don't know about the Maddie Daddy. Yeah, I don't know. I gave that like a button punch in the face. Yeah, I know the dark picture that bros. Will Time, J. Ron, 50 Cent, Slim, J plus. Yeah, I mean, I like all those guys that you named. They dope artists. I supported all those guys throughout my childhood. Rabbit is the best artist, best lyricist of all time. Yeah, nah. He was the best lyricist in that movie though. He had a little trouble with Lotto, but he cleaned Lotto up though. Uh G Rav. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him. I gotta look him up and tap into his music. But I don't be familiar. See, here's the thing with beef. I don't be wanting to know about real street beef because I grew up in that environment. So I get away from that as much as possible. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? I got a family and that's what I be on. And any of my people from that life, um, we do our best to keep our people around us very safe. And if something goes off, we de-escalate situations because at the end of the day, a lot of these dudes is dying way before their time, and they don't even know why they're dying. That's the biggest thing that's going on when it comes to like these beefs. Like beef is something that you really have, and dudes is calling each other their ops, so they really have beef, and they losing their life, and they don't know why. You should never lose your life because somebody don't like you and you don't like them. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's not a, you haven't lived enough life to understand what your purpose is. So you going against God. You going against your purpose when you go out like that. Like people have this saying, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Learn life and stand for life. That's how I feel about that. So like, I'm really for the from the neighborhood. But I'm not of the street. I'm not a product of the street. I'm from the neighborhood. Um, I'm a very serious dude on top of that, but I don't glorify none of the violence. I don't glorify none of that. I don't get on the internet and speak of all the stuff that I used to do and all this, that, and the third. I talk about that, I played sports, I played football, running back, I boxed, and I was just a solid dude growing up. Overall solid dude. Never portrayed to be something that I'm not. And I stayed out the way, out of the foolishness as much as I can. So, um, but a lot of these dudes is losing their life before it's like they don't even know why they losing their life for real. Like losing your life is not because somebody called you a bitch on the internet. That's dumb. That's dumb. In the grand scheme of life, that's dumb. Like I just had surgery not too long ago, and to go under like that, even though the surgery, is not life threatening, but anytime you go under, if they give you the wrong dosage of medicine, that could really, you could become brain dead and lose your life, right? So, anytime you go under, you could lose your life, and that's very, um, it is very demoralizing. Like you have no control. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that want to see you do well and be better. So, yeah, nah. P. Diddy is the greatest rapper alive. I know you're trolling when you say that, JoJo. I know you try to troll. I know you try to troll. Southside, Mesa, Arizona. They gave my dad the wrong dose of medication and it trashed his heart. Yeah. It's very real. It's very real. So when you really learn what you living for, you have everything to lose. You have everything to lose. And some people think that they supposed to find out what they supposed to live for by the age of 20. Life don't work out like that. You're not gonna find an answer right then and there. It's just not gonna happen. You have to go through life and be smart. Stand your ground. Stand tall and people to respect you, but don't lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like this new thing now where if you know somebody and they say that they beefing with somebody and the person that they beefing with, you know them too. You know them very well as well. So they like, yo, you gotta pick a side, dude. If you don't pick a side, then I ain't gonna rock with you no more. I get that. I get that. But can you respect the person enough that knows both sides to end the beef? I've been in a situation like that where I had people on this side and people on that side. Y'all don't have to like each other, but out of respect of me and because I know y'all mamas, I know your family, I don't want to be crying at your funeral on account of him. So can y'all respect me enough not to beef? Y'all don't have to like each other. And still to this day. So uh talk shit mate, gun control, Second Amendment. What is the Second Amendment? Love the channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Bear arms. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate that. But yes, the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, guns. So at the end of the day, man, like yo, even having a gun, like me personally, I used to travel with like 3 guns on me. I used to do that. Um, no, not three. I would have, I would have three in the house and one on me. Sometimes two. Sometimes two. Sometimes two. but they will all be locked. Like, you know, because you can't be out and about with guns. So I had like lock and key in my car, in the lock. So you can't just be like out like yo, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not what having a gun is about. So, but I used to have 2 in my car, and then 3 in the house. Cause I got a little, you know, Taurus, non-joint. Well, you know what I'm saying. Then the shoddy, and then I had me a little street sweeper, a little AR. So, and they was like I said, they locked up. So yeah, and then after a while, I got rid of my AR, stopped keeping it in the house, and then I got rid of my Taurus, stopped keeping it in the house. So I keep that shoddy though. Keep that shoddy though. The sound of the shoddy for an intruder is, I hear that. Yeah. Might want to do some praying to God, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being stupid. But yeah. Yeah, but guns is but I say all that to say guns is not the answer. There's nothing wrong with having guns for your home to protect your home for any foolishness that's going on. But to have guns out and about, you know what I'm saying? We need to go back to the days that people really want to solve their problems. Chunk them up, you know what I'm saying? Chunk them up. You could get upset. When you get upset and you fight, you throw fists, that's completely different from you whipping out a gun. Because now when you whip out a gun, anything can happen. You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared every time you whip out a gun to be murdered. You have to be prepared for that. So when you shoot, somebody gonna shoot back. And you have to be prepared for that. So guns is not the answer. I should go to bed. Shout out to Kilmanation. You're was popping. Chachi was popping. Pick up a stick, dude. Yeah, you don't even need no stick, man. What happened to old fashioned throw them hands, man? What they saying Friday? Scared to take a ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Throw them hands, man. Throw them hands. Throw them hands. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get mad, you could scrap it out, and then y'all could walk away. Nobody has to lose their life. Shout out to Brendan. Brendan was popping, my dude. Yeah, tell it like it is. My brother, he keep telling that got the plugs that I'm telling him, unless you prepared to take your life, you can't be trapping. Chachi, my name is TJ with the cuz act. You box? I do. I do. Well, I used to box seriously growing up, but I haven't boxed. He make the word. I haven't boxed in about 2 years because of my finger. I just had surgery on my finger. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, that's stitches and stuff. So, but yeah, I just had what you call them today, what they call that, therapy. So I'm trying to, get my finger back in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I won't touch no gloves. I'll be screaming if I touch some gloves right now. I got a lot of Glocks and guns and sandwiches and all. Uh, oof, what happened? Oh, I was moving some music equipment around, and you see this glass, plexi, whatever. That shit is heavy. I know it don't look heavy, but that shit is heavy. So I was fixing one of those pieces, and it was extremely high, and it was a loose piece, and it fell onto my finger. Extremely painful. I don't recommend fast pace or upper surgery D. Yo, I gotta go. Peace. Stay safe. Appreciate you for tapping in. Hit that like button on the way out, and be back on Thursday, 10:30. That's when the next episode of Can the Brothers Get a Rap come back. Hopefully y'all see my brother Santana You know, he's out on vacation, but he was supposed to be in for the last 2 episodes. He's out the country, so I don't know what's up with his Wi-Fi, but he was trying to work the Wi-Fi situation out, but I don't know, man. So I hope he's good. Looks like a bathroom door. All right, I got you. I feel you. Yeah, I know it looks like this look like a bathroom door. This is see-through. Yeah, I ain't no bathroom door. It's heavy like one though. I'll tell you that much. That's heavy. That joint is heavy. Where he at? I can't say where he's at, but he's in another country. He's definitely in another country with his toe in the pool somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Drinking one of them umbrella drinks. So, but yeah, you know he out the country. So yeah, shout out to Jordan in the building. What you doing next year? Christmas, man. A brother like me probably be out the country, man. I like going out the country for the so-called fake holidays. I'm surprised you on tonight. Yeah, I normally don't be on tonight because we only on Sundays and Thursdays at 10:30. Starting at 10:30, but everybody last night was like, "Yo, come on, come back on to tomorrow." So I did that. Yeah. What you doing next? What you doing Christmas Eve? Same thing. As my brother, I'll probably go out the country, put my toe in the pool, drinking the Bahama waters. I haven't drunk. Damn, I haven't had a drink like a drink since my father passed away in 2018. I haven't had a drink. I lost both my parents back to back, and then when I lost my dad, when I lost both my parents, I used drinking as a coping mechanism. Um, and uh, and then I don't want to say getting over their deaths, but a part of me being better and getting better mentally and emotionally, a part of that was stop drinking. So yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah. So that's a true thing. Cause it's funny because I'm in the industry. So every time I go to a club or party, somebody got drinks or yo, you want a bottle, da 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 da. It's like, yeah, pass me that bottle of alkaline. They be like, it's so funny. I be like, yeah, give me that water, and people be like, water, like the DJ stopped playing the song, like rip, like what he drinking water? Yeah, mother, water, man. Like what I'm saying. So you know, but yeah, y'all won't see liquor touch these lips. Pause. So good man. I'm so sorry. What you been doing lately? Passport, bros. Shit, dude. Sorry for your loss. Appreciate that. Uh, Good night. See you later or tomorrow. Love. Bye. Snub. Appreciate you, man. Hit that like button on the way out, Jordan. Appreciate you. Pause though. Uh, Passport. Yo, nah. Yo, the term passport bros. When I think of the term passport bros, is only for. It's like a made up term. It's only for guys who could get buns in other countries. I'm not a passport bro. You know what I'm saying? I go to other countries and get buns, but but I get a plethora. I don't even want to say it like I'm bragging, but I do well when I'm home. You know what I'm saying? I do well. So passport bros is, I feel like that term is only for guys who only could get buns in other countries. You know what I'm saying? So what time you coming back on tomorrow? I won't be back on tomorrow, but I will be back Thursday night, 10:30, and of course Sunday. And then I'm probably working on a new Monday show. It was really dependent on how tonight went that I may do something for Mondays. It probably won't be with my brother Santana, but I'll do something special probably on Mondays moving forward. But I kind of want to test the waters. After last night, people was like really like, yo, come back tomorrow, come back tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all. Yeah. So, anything else y'all want to chat about before I tap out for the night? Anything else I want to chat about? I got one more subject left in me. Pause if y'all want to wrap a taste on that real quick. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing something permanent for Monday night and kind of giving it like a different speed than what Can the Brothers Get a Rap is about. Random is good. Yeah, man. Yeah, so um yeah, you know what's interesting? I think I spoke on it yesterday with the about the whole OJ thing, OJ Simpson when he passed away. Bruce Jenner came out and said good riddance, which was such um just no class. Regardless of how much money you make, you display no class. Um and then he had the nerve to be calling him somebody who was acquitted for murder, that all the evidence didn't match, and he's still calling him a murder even though he didn't do this murder. He wasn't there. I wasn't there. Y'all wasn't there. So this man was acquitted for a murder, and you calling him, you say good riddance or whatever. Like, you so whack. But you just bodied somebody with your whip, and that wasn't lack of evidence. It was to show that you murdered somebody. You hit somebody with your car, and got the nerve. Just trash. I'm not calling that guy Caitlyn, man. I'm not gonna cater to his illusion. You Bruce. You Bruce. Whole lot. You Bruce. Call him Bruce. Like, come on. Married to a fine ass woman and want to be a whole chick. Come on. Alright, cool. Be that, Bruce. Be that. Weirdo. Just weird. And got the nerve to call somebody out after you done just murdered somebody. And you murdered somebody. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, yo. Crazy. Okay, that's disrespectful. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Love to see you on Thursday. Appreciate you. He's a dude. What are you yapping about? Shout out to Brent. My stands in line up. Shout out to Brett. Shout out to Brett. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. But yeah, that's just a whole fact. Like, it's just poor taste, poor, no class. And at the end of the day, like, his own karma is gonna be tenfold when it come back on him. You know what I'm saying? But to have the nerve to try to call somebody out after you done murdered somebody is just completely trash. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, y'all, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to be back Thursday night, 10:30 with my brother Santana. Hopefully, because he's been on vacation. So hopefully, he will be back in the States. And if he's not, hopefully he can get his Wi-Fi situated out there. Um, so again, thank y'all for tapping in tonight for this special episode. I'm thinking about doing Monday nights permanently, but by myself and on a different type of speed and different type of energy, from the Thursday and Sunday nights on Can the Brothers Get a Rap podcast. So again, thank you for tapping in and being engaged. It means the world to me that y'all do that. Again, I'm Ashley Lovechild. If you never heard of me before, well, you heard of me now. God damn it! Make sure y'all go check out my music and go take a look at some of our rewatches. We got our episodes up on the live feed. Tap into the community page on YouTube. We have the questions, the popular opinions in the community page. Leave comments. Show love, man. Show love. We love love. Again, tap in Thursday night, 10:30. You already know. Have a good night. Be blessed. And remember, it's always love, y'all. It's always love. Hit that like button. Hit that like button on the way out. Peace. See y'all soon.